So we are going to see about the various ways and means of consumer protection. So consumerism is concerned with protecting consumers from all organizations with which there is exchanged relationship. It encompasses the set of activities of government, business, independent organizations and concerned consumers that are designed to protect the rights of consumers. Lok Adalat is one of the alternative dispute redressal mechanism. It is a forum where dispute or cases pending in the court of law or at pre-litigation stage are settled, comprised amicably. Lok Adalats have been given statutory status under the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987. So these Lok Adalats, they act as effective and economical system for quick redressal of the public grievances. Issues are discussed on the spot and the decisions are taken immediately. Public interest litigation is not defined in any statutory or in any act. It has been interpreted by judges to consider the intent of public at large. The court can itself take cognizance of the matter and proceed. The cases can commence on the petition of any public spirited individual. So basically public interest litigation, it is a scheme under which any person can move to the court of law in the interest of the society. It provides legal remedy to unrepresented groups and interests, and these groups could be consumers, minorities, poor persons, environmentalists and others. Self-regulation by business, it means that these days in this era of globalization, the organizations, they are well aware about their prosperity. They know that their prosperity largely depends upon customer satisfaction. That is why most of the business organizations, the large scale business organization, they maintain a different cell where the customer grievances are solved. Complaints by customers are launched and are registered, and action is taken against them for the customer satisfaction, because they know that foremost the thing to work their business successfully is their customers being satisfied from their end. So these self regulations by businesses have again saved the consumers, they have protected the consumers. There are various business associations which are working for consumer protection. Foremost of them are FICCI, which is Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and CII, the Confederation of Indian Industry. The consumers are being educated about their rights and responsibilities. So the consumer awareness is spreading more among consumers, and definitely it's not easy to exploit an educated and well aware consumer. Consumer organizations, they play an important role in educating the consumers of their rights and responsibilities, and these organizations, they also help the consumers to get relief in case of exploitation, any kind of exploitation from any malpractices that they have come across through. So few important consumer organizations here in India, we have Consumer Coordination Council Delhi, Common Cause Delhi, Consumer Education and Research Center Ahmedabad, Consumer Guidance Society of India, Mumbai, Grahak Panchayat Mumbai, Karnataka Consumer Service Society, which is there in Bangalore, Consumer Association, Kolkata. Government of India has framed a set of laws and legislations to protect the interests of consumers. The most important act is the one which was passed in 1986, the Consumer Protection Act, and this act has also provided three-tier redressal agencies, that is the District Forum, National Commission and State Commission, where the consumers, dissatisfied consumers, can file their complaints, their case. Thank you for listening to this PPT.